Another home win for Gala and another bonus point to boot against the GHK side that battled manfully but are still adjusting to life in this division. Only 7 minutes were gone when rangy centre Andrew Mitchell sold a dummy and sped over, which was the culmination of early Gala pressure. Scott Peffers added the first of his conversions. Glenn McCrum brought up the next Gala try on 16, crashing over from close range after more Gala pressure. Not much happened after that until GHK got on the board in 37 minutes. A try by prop Paul Henderson after a good initial surge by Blair Hasty. But right on the stroke of half-time, Lachlan Johnson dummied and dived over after good work by Tamasitas and McCrum in the build-up. Peffers' third conversion made the half-time score 21-5. Gala came right out the blocks in the second half, putting the game to bed with quick-fire tries by Mitchell and Liam Scott. The evergreen Stevie Cairns was next on the score sheet on 59 minutes and sub Jack Niven scampered over after the parting of the Red Sea on 69. Peffers added the extras to both. With full-time approaching, Jack Eason crashed over after a driven line-out, and there was still time for Niven's second after good work by the hugely impressive McCrum. So, sterner tests to come for Gala in the coming weeks, but the Maroon faithful can't ask for any more than 20 points from a possible 20. Full-time here at Netherdale, it's Gala 59, GHK 5.
We spoke in the sheds at half-time there about our discipline and leaving the breakdown and just getting set defensively, and I thought we came out the second half, we were a lot better, and boys took that on board, and then we've put 40 points on in the second half. So look, there's always bits we can work on. Like we just said that there, that we need to get better into next week, bigger away, and then obviously we've got Kelso at home and then Highland away, so we've got a massive 3 weeks coming up.
You mentioned, the talk there at half time. The boys seem to really respond well to that. 2 quick fire tries, but they that put the game to bed, to be honest. But the intensity never dropped off after that.
No, exactly that, and that's what we spoke about inside. And the pleasing thing is that, yeah, we don't play well for times, and then we have a chat about it, boys listen, they react, and then they come out second half, as you say, put in 2 great tries to kill that game off, and then we put on our subs, and nothing changes game-wise when we put boys off the bench. Young Jack Nivens came on, scored a great try. I've got to say, a massive well done to Russell Kerr. He's 17-year-old, his first game at Netherdale, and he's played really well. Some great kicks.
Bigger, Hartree Mill next week, although Bigger were beat reasonably comfortably, it would appear, by Highland today, but that's still going to be no mean feat.
Bigger, we know what it's like. It's an open field. We're getting into October. It's probably going to be wet and windy. That'll play into their hands rather than ours. So we need to be on it next week. But look, yeah, we'll go in there full of confidence, and look, we're four games, 4 bonus point wins. So as I say, we can't complain. There's bits we need to work on, and we'll get in the training pitch on Tuesday, and we'll put them right for Bigger on Saturday.
And lastly, I know you'll say you don't want to look too far ahead of Bigger, but potentially on the cards is a titanic border derby here in a fortnight against Kelso.
Yeah, look, that's 2 weeks' time, so we'll be focusing on Bigger, and then we'll go into that Kelso game after we play Bigger at Hartree Mill, get that game won, and then we'll focus on Kelso.